Yo, I need no introduction, everybody. Heard of 50 Cent, they heard of G-Unit. I'm not high-tech and I'm not quality. You see me in the club, you better tell the bouncers to treat me special. I'm somebody, cause I get on that jet in 5 minutes flat. Niggas will come back, shoot up your party. If I don't have fun, nobody having none. I'm tryna holla at your command, shawty. Shout out to my nigga Juvie, Wacko Step, Buck, my niggas from New Orleans, Baldy. If we on the same page, when you see me on stage, you gon' throw your hands up and you gon' applaud me. You know how I get, I'm still on that bullshit, nigga.
I run around with the tray pound like it's a sport and call my name in the bench while I sit in court. I got $1 million smile and a fist full of pesos, and the wrist so icy you can light up a stage show. In the club, nigga, I stay holding, cause I'm on point for them wolves and sheep clothing. I play the ball with a double shot of Henny, cause after this spot, it's cheaters and MG. Shorty, if you feel a nigga, call me.
Yeah, look, you ain't got to like me, that's cool. I don't give a fuck, quality time ain't gonna put me in a bigger truck. Fuck kids, it ain't my turn to be stressed. A bitch worst nightmare is a paternity test. I'm too young to be faithful. If money means love, I hate you. I only trick on the 1st of April. Holla at me if you thugged out, shorty, ready to fight, shoot dice, roll the button, pull the stub out for me. And if you're not, don't even call me.
Oh, yeah. G-Unit. Yo.
Yo, welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. You rock with the town favorite, Showface News. It's Big Gotham, the real New York mayor, Eric Adams. And without further ado, gang, all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing. Let's go. That's word to Sue Young. You heard? Stop playing. We back with another one. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the building. You heard. Listen. First things first, man. Blueface is wilding right now. Blueface right now, number 10 in YouTube trending after dissing Lil Baby. Why did he diss Lil Baby though? Lil Baby actually dissed him first. Yeah, Lil Baby started the beef, champ. It all started with that one diss record, and people said, man, it wasn't a diss. Lil Baby didn't diss Blueface, but he did diss Blueface. Take a look, champ. This is how it all started. Smash the like button, share the video, gang. Come on, let's get it. Take a look. So as you can see, Lil Baby started it first. He said, put 100 up 1,000,000 times. The F is a Blueface. Clearly a diss. This is no different than when people said, I'm about $1. What the F is 50 Cent. Jay-Z said that way back in the day. It's not that different. Put 100 up 1,000,000 times. The F is a Blueface. Hey, look, same ish, different toilet, champ. Same ish, different toilet. It's not that different. But Blueface responded yesterday.
We thought he knew. How you let another grown man fill up on your booty? Couldn't be me, boy. I am not a hoochie. You niggas really in the street. I ain't really in the street. Squad, little baby thought he knew. How you let another grown man fill up on your booty? Couldn't be.
So the internet is reacting. The internet says that Lil Baby got 24 hours to respond to Blueface, champs, because Blueface is kind of tweaking on Lil Baby. I ain't gonna lie. Now look, I agree. Why was that man hugging you like that, champ? I disagree with the hug. That's a nasty hug. If I ever see any of you guys ever try to hug me like this, well, I can't tell you what might happen to you or what might not happen to you, champ. Don't ever do this. But this right here, champs, this right here, yeah, It's getting interesting, man. Will Lil Baby even respond? I don't know. I don't know if Lil Baby gonna respond at all. All I know is this. I know this is gonna get nasty, champ. I know this is definitely gonna go to a very nasty place soon. You know what I'm saying? Crazy enough, Lil Baby is jacking one of the opsets for Blueface. So, in further details, Blueface is schoolyard crip out there in LA. Now, if you know your history of LA, you know the schoolyard crips and the neighborhood crips have a huge beef and a nasty history. In fact, Rolling 60s used to really bully the schoolyard crips once upon a time. They used to bully them. They used to take their women away. They used to do schoolyard crips very bad. The reason being is because the Rolling 60s crips is way bigger than the schoolyard crips. The schoolyard crips are a very small set in comparison to the Rolling 60s crips. Now, Lil Baby is Rolling 60s crip, by the way. Now, he might not be in the LA sector of Rolling 60s Crips. He's more so in the Atlanta sector of Rolling 60s. But at the same time, everybody's big homie is still Big U, champ, at the end of the day. Respectfully. Now, that might have absolutely nothing to do with this beef. But also realize when Nipsey Hussle died, Blueface really didn't speak on it because, again, Rolling 60s Crips, schoolyard Crips, don't see eye to eye, always have beef for a long time. Okay? Has nothing to do with this beef though. I don't think Lil Baby being Rolling 60s Crip got anything to do with Blueface beefing with him, but it also could have something to do with it. On top of him, you know, being mentioned by Chrisean Rock a lot. You dig what I'm saying? So that could also have something to do with it. But Lil Baby did strike first, okay? Says, counted up 100 million times what the F is a Blueface. Blueface responds with his latest record yesterday named Baby Mama Drama, saying Lil Baby thought that he knew me. He let another grown man fill up on your booty. Pause. You dig? Let me tell you something. I don't like the way he hugged up on Lil Baby from the back. I didn't like that, champ. I didn't like that at all. Excedrin says the young dudes be having too much beef. Stack your paper and avoid the bullish. Some people are addicted to the bullish, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. You dig? Reckless memes. I guess I'm saying it right. He says, where are all the other schoolyard crips in LA? There's not a lot of schoolyard crips, bro. The schoolyard crips is not a big set of crips in LA, bro. There's a lot of sets in LA that's not big. You have big sets of crips in LA, but schoolyard crips not a big set in LA. Rolling 60s Crips is one of the biggest Crip sets in America. There's a lot of Rolling 60s Crips all over the United States. I don't know what other states are jacking schoolyard Crip at all, but I know LA, as far as schoolyard Crips are concerned, are one of the smaller Crip sets that don't have numbers like that. But Rolling 60s got a lot of numbers. In fact, Rolling in general, because remember, there's not just Rolling 60s. You got Rolling 50s, Rolling 40s. You got all types of Rollings out there in LA. It ain't just Rolling 60s Crips. You got all types of Rolling Crips on other streets, on other blocks. So the rolling in general, rolling anything is huge. Anything that's rolling is a huge set out there in LA, and they're definitely being jacked in other states and other regions. You dig? Renner S says, Blueface, he better worry about going to prison next month for attempted murder out of Las Vegas. Blueface, he has an ankle monitor on. Blueface, he ain't no gang member, a real gang member. I mean, he jacking him. You know what I'm saying? He jacking him, no? Rella says Blueface seem like he don't have no homies. I mean, we can assume that, but we don't know his life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about Blueface, his homies, or whatever the case may be. All I know is that he's definitely schoolyard and Jack schoolyard a lot. I can tell you that. That's the most things I can actually tell you. You dig? That's the most I could say. But Blueface having homies, I don't know, man. I don't know. Him and Chrisean Rock is back together, and that was kind of predictable. You feel me? That was pretty predictable. I ain't gonna hold you. That was very predictable. Like, who ain't know that was gonna happen? You dig? I think everybody knew that was gonna happen. If you being honest, we kind of seen that coming. You dig? We kind of seen that coming. Feel me? But Who y'all think? Y'all think Blueface got the upper hand? I'm seeing a lot of the internet say that Blueface is winning right now when that Lil Baby got 24 hours to respond. You dig? Now, if this is just a diss track that's just on wax and nobody's gonna go see nobody, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with people dissing each other. That's cool. As long as it doesn't get physical. Because once it get physical, it can get real ugly and get nasty. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you want to compare Blueface to Lil Baby has way more muscle than Blueface could ever have. I'm not gonna hold you. In Atlanta, Lil Baby has a lot of pull. Not only in Atlanta though, Lil Baby has a lot of pull. Lil Baby's really a street dude. He's really about what he's saying, and Lil Baby can really get things done allegedly. I say that allegedly, champ. But if you ever been in Atlanta, you know how much weight Lil Baby got for real. You dig what I'm saying? LRS Flow says his baby mamas are his homies. Real niggas ain't hanging around that simp. Hey, look, man. Who knows? Who knows, honestly? All I'm going to say is this. Right now, it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. I mean, you said Lil Baby should ignore him. I mean, ignore him for what? Lil Baby initiated the entire thing. It ain't like Blueface just woke up one day and said, I'm gonna take shots at Lil Baby. No, he's responding to Lil Baby disrespecting him on the record. Let me run it back for y'all, because some of y'all might have not caught up. Let me show y'all how it all started.
We thought it no.
Hold on. This is how it started. This is where it started. We started here. Put 100 up 1,000,000 times. The F is a Blueface. This is where it all started, champ. This is how the beef started. He initiated the beef. He can't ignore something that he actually started. And then Blueface responds.
We thought it no. How you let another grown man fill up on your booty? Couldn't be me. Boy, I am not a hoochie. You niggas really in the street. I ain't really in the street.
So yeah. Okay. His response is, you let another grown man fill up on your buns. You heard? You dig? So yeah, that's his response. Now, if I'm Lil Baby, yo, my response would be, well, the other day they got a picture of you getting kissed on your chest by a cyborg, champ. A cyborg kissed on your chest at one of your shows, champ. That could be that would be Lil Baby's only reasonable rebuttal to that, by the way. So we gonna see. Renna S says Blueface, he's not back with Krishan Rock. Blueface, he used her to make that video. He put his baby son in the video to make money. Blueface, he's back in LA with Stewie Jaden Ellis. That's not true. That's not facts, because his other baby mother actually said that she's done because they were together. So, and Krishan Rock also already said that they apologized to each other and said that they're gonna try to make it work for their son. So what you're saying is actually wrong. I'm not gonna lie, because I already seen the updates, and from what I'm seeing, his baby mother Jaden already said that she's mad and pissed off and don't want to deal with him. And Krishan Rock and Blueface have actually apologized to each other and are trying to make it work for the son. That's what I read. So I don't know how you came up with him still being with the other baby mom, because it's not true. But we should have all seen it coming that they was going to be back together again, because it always happens. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, they back together. I don't know what you read, but I know from what I seen, Krishan Rock literally just put these posts up saying that they apologized to each other. You could look it up. It just happened not so long ago. So he's not with the other baby mother no more. They switched it up. And apparently he signed his baby mothers to his MILF Records. Like, bro got his own record label called MILF Records. Like, what we doing, bro? Like, it's a joke. It's really a joke at this point. You feel me? Like, it's a joke. It's a complete joke. The whole fiasco was ratchet. All of this stuff is ratchet, man. Like, to be honest and to be fair, it's all ratchet. You dig? Etc. said toxic love is powerful. Is it love or is it control? Is the question. Love or control? I don't know how much love is in the air because it don't look like there's a lot of love going on right now. But you know, Lil Baby always suspected that. Not Lil Baby. You know that Blueface always suspected that Krishan might have done something intimate with your boy Lil Baby. You dig? I don't know how this is going to end. I don't know if Lil Baby's going to respond. At least right away. I don't know. The internet is demanding a response from Lil Baby right away. Because right now, Blueface is trending right now behind that song. And people actually like the song. So is this a new kickstart for Blueface's music career that we haven't heard from in a while? Because I ain't seen Blueface make no music in a minute. So it seems like he just now came up. You feel me? Yeah, Blueface True Love is Stewie. I've been with the same cooch single since high school. When she leave him, he gonna go crazy. I guess. But yeah, gang. I don't know how this is gonna end or what's the next step in this beef. Because this is an interesting turn of events. We ain't really seen no rapper beef in a while, like rappers going back and forth. At least not since, and at least outside of the drill music scene, we ain't really seen no rappers going back and forth on the record outside of Jim Jones and Pusha T. That was the last time we seen something. We seen Jim Jones and Pusha T go back and forth. Really, Pusha T didn't even respond, so it wasn't even worth it. But now we're seeing Blueface and Lil Baby go at it. So we're gonna see how that ends. I don't know how it's going to end. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Don't know how it's gonna end, but it's very interesting right now. And the internet believes that Blueface is winning right now, and that Lil Baby has at least 24 hours to respond back to the disrespect. You dig? I ain't gonna lie to you. I also have Blueface winning right now as well. Champ, you need to fight back. The man said that another grown man felt on your buns like you was a bop. He said he treated you like you was a showgirl, gang. What are you gonna say to him, champ? You have 24 hours to respond. I agree. 24 hours, champ. Get in the booth and get busy. You heard? Because he's trending right now in the top 10 YouTube videos right now with his new diss track he just made, champ. You have to fight back. I'm not gonna lie. Etc. says Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and Soulja Boy going to what? Going to do a diss song together? Why would they do that? What Soulja Boy got to do with Lil Durk and Lil Baby? Blueface released like 10 songs this year. They just whack. Well, I don't know about the other songs, but I know the song that he just dropped is not trash. That song is kind of fire. The song he just dropped, like just dropped, that joint kind of hitting. I ain't gonna lie. That might be the best thing he made, in because he don't really make good music. So for me to say that this song was actually fire is actually a testament that okay, this song is good. I don't know what other songs he dropped. I wasn't listening to him, but this one that he just dropped, this and Lil Baby, it's kind of hard. I can't front. It works. It works. You dig? I'm just saying it works. He did a good thing. It works. Like I said, don't know how this beef will turn out in the end. Okay? We don't know what's next for this situation. Will Lil Baby respond? We don't even know. He probably won't. He could. If it gets too viral, he won't have a choice but to respond, because once TikTok get a hold of it, you know what I'm saying? It might turn into a thing where Lil Baby don't have a choice but to respond. So we're going to see what happens, man. You dig? But enough of that nonsense, though. Hit the like button, share the video. But wait, there's more. Glorilla, what are you doing? What are you doing, Glorilla? Glorilla out here dropping the Rakes and acting like she ain't drop Rakes. Let me tell you something about Glorilla. Glorilla been tweaking the last couple of weeks. So CEO Jizzle, who is the cousin of the late rapper Young Dolph and Memphis guy, hit up at Lil Baby's concert. Okay? He got sent to the hospital, whatever the case may be, etc. Nobody knew the reason behind it. Glorilla took it upon herself to go on Instagram. She went on Instagram and told the world that, oh, he got shot because he stole little Marlo's chain. Now that would actually indict Lil Baby and other people for saying that. So she was dry snitching on Lil Baby a little bit when she said CEO Jizzle took Lil Marlo chain. Like, wait a minute. Why are you saying that to the public forum? Now, she did realize she messed up when she said it and went off of the Instagram live, because she had no business saying that, and that was very dumb of her to say. But if matters wasn't worse enough, you in New York with Fabio Foreign dropping Rakes, knowing that Memphis got a plethora of gangster disciples out there. If you in New York, you know there's a lot of GDK action, GDK gangster disciple killers. You know there's a lot of GDK hate in New York. Now, New York has recently had its influx of gangster disciples, okay? But there's also these Crips like Fabio Foreign out of the Brownsville projects who do not like GDs and rep GDK very hard. That Gloria Woods, aka Glorilla, says she had no idea what she was doing. That, oh my God, I thought I was just throwing up his gang. The whole time you didn't realize that you were actually dropping the Rakes, disrespecting gangster disciples, also known as GDs. Shorty, you might end up on the Opolis. I ain't gonna hold you. You might end up on the Opolis. We don't want that for you, but you are barking up the wrong tree, beloved. You're too involved in street business across the board, and this can lead to some very nasty things happening. Now, you are signed to CMG. You know, the CMG label does have, you know, its problems. Let's just say that it's going through right now. You know, bad enough you're signed to the same label as one of Young Dolph's top ops to begin with. You dig? And now you are disrespecting one of the most prominent gangs in your city of Memphis. Memphis is very dangerous, very disheartening place. All right. Right now, there's a war going on in Memphis, especially after the death of Young Dolph. Constant madness, constant ratchet behavior happening in the city of Memphis. Memphis is the ghetto. The last thing you would want to be doing is disrespecting gangster disciples. You dig? The last thing you would want to be doing. The last thing you would want to be doing. Rena S says, Neeg at night on YouTube, she posted Blueface. He's back home in Los Angeles with Jaden and Alexis. I told you. I talked to Krishan Rock's sister. Blueface, he's on probation out of Los Angeles. Oh, really? Well, I don't know why in the world Krishan Rock is posting that she's talking with Blueface and that she's gonna make it, or they're gonna make it work. I don't know. Maybe there's some misinformation going on right now. I have no idea, but I'll take your word for it. LRS Flow says Blueface already back in LA. Krishan just needs to leave him alone and get that child support. Hey man, whatever's real is real. I don't even care no more. It says some of these females want to be a part of something not knowing what they're part of. I agree, because I remember seeing what's her name, Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose was also throwing up GD before. I remember she was doing that. I think she was throwing up GD just for the fun of it, and said that she just likes throwing up random gang signs. Now, throwing up random gang signs is not in your best interest, because that can lead to a world of trouble. You might want to stay away from that. But most importantly, throwing up a gang sign that's disrespecting another gang is even worse. Glorilla needs to tread lightly, needs to stay out the way. Listen, you're putting yourself in situations that can lead you to make the op list. Don't make the op list, shorty. Don't make the op list, shorty. You don't want to be that. You dig? Don't make the op list. Blueface is crazy. Yo, listen, don't make the op list, shorty. You're bugging. Like, for real. Why would you throw the sign up and you don't know what you're throwing up? That's not smart. Why would you throw up GDK? You know, Fabio Foreign almost lost his life in Atlanta over that GDK stuff. He went to Atlanta and he was supposed to go to this club, and this happened like 2 years ago. And the club that Fabio Foreign was supposed to go to actually ended up getting lit up by some GDs because they thought he was going to be in the building. So Fabio Foreign almost lost his life in Atlanta one time behind that GDK stuff. So you being from Memphis, where there's a lot of GDs, you might want to relax, man, because it got you looking crazy out here, man. LRS Flow says they want the females to go down the same path as the young male rappers. Do they, or is she just being ignorant herself, bro? It seems like she's doing her own. I don't know about they. I know that she is responsible and accountable for what she's doing. I know that she went on Instagram Live and dry snitched on Lil Baby. I know that she went to New York and dropped Rakes with Fabio Foreign as if she herself is jacking GDK. Okay? I'm just saying. There's only two real cities that's really going ham with the GDK, and that's Chicago and New York. Two cities that are really going crazy with the GDK stuff, okay? Which is why King Von was so cool with Fabio Foreign and them peoples, because they also was GDK. Now look, she can land herself in a world of trouble by trying to play with this. This is not nothing to play with. You know, you need to stay out of these politics, man. Stay out these politics. Allegedly, 2 of her shows been hit up. Stay out these politics, man. Stay out the way, get out the mix. This ain't something you should be a part of. Because right now, you're going to make the opulence, and you don't want to make the opulence, shorty. Stay out the way. You dig? A lot of male rappers have been taken off the planet based on foolishness. Don't let it be female rappers start getting taken out as well. The last female rapper to get hit up was Lotta Cash Desto, who is literally the daughter of Govan Hernandez, who's also responsible for Young Dolph passing away. Okay? She was just she was just a victim based upon the fact of things that her father did. But you don't want to be the next one to make the news based on you just being ignorant, because ignorance, that's just gonna lead you down a nasty path. Not gonna hold you. You dig? Bad enough you was in the same building with CEO Jizzle, ended up getting hit. You was in the same building as him. You feel me? So again, you in the way, shorty. You need to move out the way. You need to get out the way. You need to stop. Just cut it out. Stop throwing signs up you don't know about. I mean, I have a hard time believing you don't know the GDK sign and you live in Memphis where there's a bunch of GDs. You so much in the mix, you should know better than to throw up GDK. You should know better. You live in Memphis, you know what type of gangs is out there. They got the GDs. You know what I'm saying? They got the Vice Lords. They got Crips, they got Bloods, they got all that in Memphis, okay? Ain't no reason why you didn't know. You were unaware of what you were doing. Just stop throwing up gang signs altogether. If you're not gang, stay away from gang stuff. That's all I can honestly tell you. And stop dry snitching. Stop telling everything to social media. You dig? Relax. You need to relax, shorty. You are too much in the mix. You need to chill out before niggas start tweaking. That's what I'm saying. There is no remorse. There's no rules. There's no ethics. There's no code. There's no street. To be completely fair, there's no street code except no snitching. It's the only street code at this point in time. There's really no other, code on the street besides no ratting. Because anybody can get it at this point. They just hit up Psycho Bob's mother in Miami. Not Miami, but Broward County to be exact. Psycho Bob is the artist under Kodak that's currently incarcerated. The man's mother just got hit up while she was getting out her car in Broward County, Florida. Facts. So the only code in the street is no telling, literally, because anything pretty much goes. Anybody can go based on how niggas is feeling. You dig? Etc. says chasing the bag, doing ignorant ish will get you your cap tip off, female or not, and that's true. Your gender don't discriminate you from being a victim. You understand? Just because you're not a dude don't mean you can't be a victim, because any and everyone can get sent up. There's no rules. But like I said, stay out the mix. Glorilla needs to stay out the mix before she make the obelisk. Don't make the obelisk. You feel me? If you're not gang, don't bang gang, don't act gang. Don't do it. You dig? Real talk. Theodore Nunn says she must don't know what happened to Pac. Good analogy, good comparison. Salute to Theodore in the chat. Yeah, she must not know what happened to Pac, because Pac passed away trying to save or defend another gang member, and he's not gang. He had no business getting involved in. You know what I'm saying? He had no business getting involved with that. He should have minded his business. You did, and that's just facts. Period. But yeah, Glorilla, you need to relax. You need to chill. You're too involved, shorty. You're too involved. What are you doing? Listen, gang, do me a favor. I need you to make sure y'all hitting that like, getting these likes up. Get them likes up, gang. Get these likes together. Share the video. We got a lot more content to come. I want you to make sure that y'all hitting that like, though, but respectfully. There's one public service announcement you always have to remember. And that public service announcement is that you need to stop playing. So respectfully, I beg of you all to stop playing. There's more content to come. Let's get it.